The primary election is over, but the fallout from it certainly is not, especially a state house race in Philadelphia in which authorities claimed one candidate had a PFA against him until the eve of the election, when they then said no, he didn't, and then blamed a clerical error. Dennis Owens joins us with more on this story. A lot of twists and turns here, Dennis.
Never a dull moment, James. We are talking about Kevin Boyle, incumbent Democrat from Northeast Philadelphia. The week before the election, Philadelphia police and district attorney said he was wanted for violating a PFA, and that was a big story for a sitting lawmaker. Well, the day before the election, DA Larry Krasner called a press conference to say that was a mistake, that the PFA was not active and therefore Boyle could not have violated it. It was an honest mistake, not politically driven. Well, today House Republicans called on the state attorney general and sent that letter asking her to investigate. They believe politics were played and an election was tampered with. Boyle lost his primary to Sean Doherty, who was supported by Democratic leaders. House Republicans have been unsuccessful in the past in their attempts to impeach Krasner. They now want the AG to investigate.
We know that DA Krasner has a history of political, inappropriate, and unprofessional management of his office, an office that under his leadership has a history of putting its own agenda first and victims, public safety, and adherence to the law last.
Will the Attorney General investigate? We asked. We have not yet heard back from her office. Larry Krasner's office just gave us a scathing statement calling this political theater by enemies of democracy. He noted that many of the House Republicans disputed the 2020 election, and that statement concluded, despite Republicans' bogus efforts at distraction, we will continue to fight crime as they require us to fight stupid. James, as for Boyle's his whereabouts still unknown. We know that he does continue to vote on the House floor. House is in session right now via a proxy, the House Democratic whip, but we're not sure where he is.
And that's been a pretty big point of contention, too, this voting by proxy thing. When the state house, you know, the Democrats and Republicans only one vote separates
so
them.
One gets the 100, he's the 102nd vote. You need 102 for majority. He's the 102nd vote. Never a dull moment down there, James.
Not at all. Wow. all right. We'll see what happens
and
here.
hopefully later today, by the end of today, we have an answer as to whether the Attorney General will investigate what happened down there, because it was certainly an odd situation for on the eve of an election them to say, oh, that last 5 days, we didn't mean that. That was a mistake.
I mean, you usually hear in an election that October surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing happening right here in April,
yeah,
right before the primary.
Election.
It was,
yeah,
wow.
That's
wow.
exactly right. So,
all right, Dennis. Thank you very much. We'll check back with you here tonight.
Okay.